is there a way to predict the results that a gemstone can give you accurately? So, whenever we go to a conventional astrologer and whenever we show our horoscope, they look at the Rashi chart, the Lagna Kundli, the Rashi Kundli, the Navamsha Kundli. At times, if the astrologer is competent enough, he looks at the Dashamsha Kundli also, and he tells you that, okay sir, you wear a yellow sapphire, okay madam, you wear a diamond or a blue sapphire or a ruby, alright. But here I am proposing a way using which you can use your Ashtakavarga chart, that is, it is a mathematical component of astrology where certain numbers are given to the houses of your horoscope, and using these numbers you can predict the outcome, not only about Dasha Mahadasha, not only about the activation of planets, the results that a planet can give you through transits, but also the results that a gemstone can give you, and that too accurately. But the condition is that using this system you can only predict for Sun, Moon, Mars, Venus, Jupiter, Mercury
and Saturn.
Alright, you cannot predict for Rahu Ketu, because the Ashtakavarga chart only shows scores given by the ascendant and the 7 planets excluding the shadow planet Rahu Ketu. Alright, so the limitation is that you cannot predict accurately for Hessonite and you cannot predict accurately for Cat's Eye, but for the remaining 7 planets, for these planets you can exactly pinpoint and say that yes sir, after wearing this gemstone, this particular event happened, this particular house got activated, I got good results or bad results, and that you can do using your Ashtakavarga chart, right? So Ashtakavarga chart is a concept in itself where planets including your ascendant and 7 planets excluding Rahu Ketu contribute points to various houses of your horoscope, right? Now this is called the Sarva Ashtakavarga chart, and in this Sarva Ashtakavarga chart you will see that there are different scores. So the first house is getting 37, the second house is getting 29, the fourth house is getting 25, 10th house is getting 28, like that. Different houses are getting different points, alright. What Sarva Ashtakavarga chart means, all the 7 planets excluding Rahu Ketu and the Sun have contributed different points to each houses depending on its placement, conjunction, aspects in the Rashi chart, not the Bhav Chalit chart. This is only applicable to the Rashi chart. Alright. Now, if you see, this is my Sarva Ashtakavarga chart. So, I am giving you an example from my own chart and personal experience, such that it is accurate. The information is not false. Alright. Here, if you see, I have got 37 in the ascendant. That means planets are contributing a lot of points to my identity, to my Lagna. So, the Lagna becomes strong. And I have got 36 points in the 11th house, which shows fulfillment of desires. Alright. So, whatever I will desire, I will get it, because I have got 36 points in my 11th house in the Sarva Ashtakavarga chart. But here we have to get into Bhin Ashtakavarga. So, if you enter your horoscope into any conventional software, and also there is a software called Jagannath Hora, if you look at it, there is a Sarva Ashtakavarga chart which has got the total points, and there is a Bhin Ashtakavarga chart where it is written Sun's Bhin Ashtakavarga chart, Moon's Bhin Ashtakavarga chart, Ascendants or Lagna Bhin Ashtakavarga chart, Venus Bhin Ashtakavarga chart. Alright. So I have written a Bhin Ashtakavarga chart of Jupiter in my horoscope. Alright. Now if you see Jupiter in its Bhin Ashtakavarga, it is contributing the following points to different houses. Alright. It is contributing 6 points to the first house, 6 points to the second house, 2 to the third, 7 points to the fourth, 5 points to the fifth, 3 points to the sixth, 5 points to the 7th, 2 points to the 8th house, 5 points to the 9th house, 5 points to the 10th house, 7 points to the 11th house, and 3 points to the 12th house. Alright. So, from this Ashtakavarga chart, it is evident that Jupiter is giving good numbers to the first house, the second house, the 5th house, 7th house, 9th house, 10th house, and 11th house. Alright. So, totally a planet can maximum give 8 points. Alright. And here Jupiter is giving 7 and 5, that is the maximum, or 6. Alright. So, if any planet is giving less than 4, that means that planet is not giving a good results to that particular house. But if a planet is giving more than 4, 5, 6, 7, that means that planet is giving strength to that particular house and activating that particular house, right? So I am wearing a yellow sapphire. Once I wore my yellow sapphire, the first thing got activated is my 4th house, luxury, comforts, alright. The second thing that got activated is the 5th house, wisdom, knowledge, education, alright. It also activated my 7th house, that is marriage and partnership, and of course the 9th house, which is religion, spirituality and law. I am an advocate also. The 10th house, which is public duty, alright, and status, and the 11th house of gains and fulfillment of desires, alright. So I wore my yellow sapphire and it exactly made my 4th house strong, my 5th house strong, my 7th house strong, 9th house, 10th house, 11th house strong, and also my ascendant and the 2nd house. So I got health, wealth, wisdom, education, learning, 5th house, properties, of course I became properties, alright, partnership, travels, spiritual travels, yes, it has happened, and also a little bit of increase in status and career and gains of money and income, wealth generation, alright. So if some person comes to you and says, sir, I want to wear a yellow sapphire, open the Bhin Ashtakavarga chart of Jupiter, alright, and in the Bhin Ashtakavarga chart of Jupiter, see Jupiter is activating which houses. Let's say Jupiter is activating or giving more numbers to the 6th house, 8th house and 12th house. That means it will give you matters of the 6th house, 8th house and 12th house more. Court cases will increase, litigation will increase, but because it is strengthening the 6th house, so you will overcome your enemies, you will overcome your obstacles, your debts, but it will also give you job opportunity as well because it is contributing more points to the 6th house, alright. Now let's go to the Bhin Ashtakavarga chart of planet Sun in my chart, alright. Sun is placed in the ascendant, alright, and if you see the Bhin Ashtakavarga chart of Sun, Sun is contributing only 3 points to the 1st house, 4 points to the 2nd house, 3 points to the 3rd house, 3 points to the 4th house, 5 points to the 5th house, 3 points to the 6th house, 2 points to the 7th house, 5 points to the 8th house, 4 points to the 9th house, 5 points to the 10th house, 5 points to the 11th house and 6 points to the 12th house, alright. So I wore ruby thinking that when I wear ruby, it is going to give me confidence, health, vitality, alright, and it is also going to give me, wealth, money, because it's a royal planet. But what happened actually is that ruby, after wearing ruby, my 5th house got really activated. I started getting more involved in reading, learning of astrology and spirituality. My 8th house of astrology got stronger. My reach on astrology got better, and also I got inheritance also from a particular family member, alright. After wearing ruby, of course, my public visibility and status also increased, and it also gave me good amount of income and gains, and it also connected me with a lot of foreigners or people that are in foreign land, because it is also contributing strongly to the 12th house, alright. So it doesn't matter if you are wearing a ruby or a yellow sapphire or a blue sapphire or a pearl or an emerald or diamond, alright, except Rahu Ketu, Hessonite and Cat's Eye. Open the Bhin Ashtakavarga chart, and in that Bhin Ashtakavarga chart, for whichever planet you want to know that after wearing this particular gemstone what results I am going to get, open the Bhin Ashtakavarga chart of that particular planet and see what amount of points it is contributing to the houses. Let's say you are an Aries ascendant and you are wearing a red coral, but in the Bhin Ashtakavarga chart of Mars, Mars is contributing 0 points to the 1st house. So after wearing red coral, it's not going to give you health, alright. And let's say the same red coral, the same Mars is contributing 6 points to the 8th house, alright. That means it will increase a little bit of transformation, a little bit of occult interest, secret knowledge and wisdom, and also accidents as well, because Mars is strengthening the 8th house, which is accidents also, sudden accidents, alright. So any gemstone excluding Cat's Eye and Hessonite garnet for Rahu Ketu, because they don't have a Bhin Ashtakavarga chart. There are certain people who have attempted to make Bhin Ashtakavarga chart of Rahu Ketu, but I don't know, because in the classical text it is not mentioned, so I will not comment on that. But open the Bhin Ashtakavarga chart of the planet, look at which houses it is strongly contributing. Less than 4 is weak, more than 4 till 8 is strong, and if it is contributing a lot of numbers to good houses like the second house of liquidity and wealth, the 4th houses of property and asset, 10th house of public visibility and career and status, 11th house of gain, 7th house of marriage and partnership, then after wearing that particular gemstone of that particular planet which is contributing good numbers to the Bhin Ashtakavarga chart, you will be able to increase exactly those aspects of your life that you want. So you can specifically wear a particular gemstone of a particular planet using your Bhin Ashtakavarga chart, and here using it you can exactly say, I am going to wear a ruby and my status is going to increase, man. I am going to wear a diamond and my income and gains is going to increase, man. Alright, so this is the secret that I wanted to give you out. I hope this video enlightened you. I had a lot of things in my mind before starting it, but I couldn't process all the information and give it to you in one video. I'm sorry if I missed something. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have disliked, please hit the dislike button. Genuinely doesn't matter. This is Purab signing off from Purab's Universe. Adios, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Take care.